So what we work on the force velocity curve, which essentially is what we're trying to accomplish is to move the heaviest weight that we can as fast as we possibly can. We all know that the formula force equals mass times acceleration. So generally one of our days will be geared towards increasing the mass. So that's where you're going to get your heavier weights. That's where you're going to get your most amount of muscle fibers working and the most amount of cross-sectioning happening. The other day is going to be geared towards acceleration. So actually moving a lighter weight faster. So when we're able to combine both of those, we're able to equal a higher amount of force.
So if you want to break that chain, yep. So when you come down, force those knees out. Actually get some eccentric loading on there. Okay? Does that make sense to you? Good. All right, here we go. Lay up. Four, five. Get it! Right here. 6. All right, 4 more right now. How many? 4 more.
You watched the NFL Combine this past March. You saw a lot of mistakes technique-wise, and efficiency is everything. So if I know what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, how to be efficient, efficiency beats speed anytime. So if two athletes are running against each other, one is more efficient, one has better movement, he wins. And that's what we really emphasized in our Combine training classes is efficiency and enough reps to create muscle memory, so once they get in the spotlight, you're doing the same thing that they've practiced for 8-9 weeks.
Things a little different in the league. I will time you when your hips pass that green tape.
Off your 10, you burnt 2 tenths. So you went from a 176 to 156. Which is awesome.
Son.
You went 156, 157.
Everything we did is for purpose. There's no guesswork in anything we did, from when they measure you in vertical jump to every step we take in the L cone, the pro agility, the vertical, everything we do in the broad jump, everything is for purpose. There's no, okay, just do this. They know exactly what's expected of them. Each athlete has to do something different based on their shape, their size, their strengths, their weaknesses, so we cater it and customize it towards that athlete, but everything is written down, everything is programmed so they can succeed on their pro day.
Awesome, like I actually trying to turn this into a right now. Gotta slice the biceps. Got the pre-workout going.
Maybe we should have started later. This part is very, very important for you guys. Better you breathe, better you're gonna be able to stay tight.
So I think one of the things that really set us apart this year and why we were able to get the results that we got this year was because all of our training staff had been through the pro days and been through the whole process. It's something that it is completely different than anything you've ever experienced in your life. The scouts are there to see how you react to certain things because, when in the NFL, they got 80,000 people, 100,000 people. They got coaches yelling at them. They got all these other external variables that are happening around their life, but yet they still have to perform. So during pro days or your combines, the scouts will actually prepare and see how the guys are able to react to different variables. Some will tell you that you can't do this or that, or throw out things that hopefully they're expecting that athlete that has never seen before. So one thing we're able to do with that is kind of allow them to shut all the external variables off by playing different music, making sure that there are times when we get them uncomfortable and still expect them to perform at the capabilities that we know that they can handle. Which again I think has really kind of set them apart, that when they all come back they say that they're used to, or they were ready for everything that were brought to them. For me, it's my game day. you know, for when everyone else is practicing, you know, we're creating the programs, we're doing the research, we're doing all the development and everything. So when they have their pro day, that's our game day. You know, we get to see how well they actually did. So it makes it very exciting when they come back. I get probably more nervous than they do, just because I'm not able to do it, and I just get to sit back and watch and hope that they do what they've been doing in their training. And but we developed a very close relationship with them, mainly for the fact that it does help our training out as well. We're able to get an idea of how they're feeling that day, you know, when to push them, when to hold back. So it helps with our training the better we get to know each individual athlete. But with that being said, we build a closer bond with them, so their pro day means a lot more to us than, you know, than the average trainer.
That's the best thing. That's why I wanted to do this when I retired from the NFL. You know, when you play a sport, you really only can live through yourself, and you can live through your own successes. But when you are a trainer, you live through hundreds of successes. And the 10 guys that we had in, seeing their improvement, you know, and knowing that you had something to do with it, that you're changing lives on a daily basis, and you might change somebody's life forever for the better, it makes it all worth it. All those hours and months and years that we put into programming for this, staying up till 2 in the morning on a laptop trying to figure out what works and what doesn't, watching film study of other pro days and other combines and seeing everything and standardizing the technique, all that work we put in, and then seeing their results, that gets you so excited for that, and it knows that hard work pays off not only in their work but in our work.